But I hope everyone's having a great day. A little longer intro here as I figure out my technical difficulties. But as you all know, FTL on Mondays, we play viewerships, not Hard Mode No Pause, because I am still on a potentially forever break from Hard Mode No Pause. But we're playing viewerships created by you, awesome viewers. And of course, the first ship we got to play is from the amazing RPGNerdos, and it's called the LoneWolf. So let's see what a LoneWolf looks like. A very small ship. It's a small ship. Oh, that's cool. It's got a little blue, I don't know, it looks like a little cockpit or something. That's cool. That's cool. Wow, we have some really interesting looking crew going on here. All right. What do we got here? The Neonax Fighter. Recently, you've bought yourself a nice little cozy ship. If not for those damn rebels popping up, you'd be on vacation already. Arm your trusty Dragonov and show them your place so you can finally have your holiday. Is that the name of our weapon? Dragonov. The Dragonov Battle Laser. This is a cool little looking ship. Is this an original design RPG? This looks really cool. This baffling weapon has been designed by Lanius specifically and fires molten nuggets of volatile material. Each hit to the hull has a 30% chance to break off parts of it. Whenever that happens, extra system damage is dealt and you receive 1 scrap. Oh, we're scrapping our enemies. 3 power, 12 seconds, 3 shots. Fire chance 30%, 40% breach chance, 10% accuracy modifier, and apparently a chance to get scrap somehow. 2-tile room for the most important best system in the whole game. We have an artillery. I didn't even notice. What is this? Reverb generator. This special artillery pierces all shielding. If it hits hull, you gain 1 layer of Zoltan shield. Wow. Deals 1 system damage as well if a system is struck. Can't miss. 8-second cooldown at level 2. Holy crap. Alright, that might be an artillery I actually use. It gives me free Zoltan shield. That's a cool mechanic. Yeah, this ship looks cool. You did draw this? Well, this is great. This is... I think part of the reason I like it so much is unlike some of your other ships, it fits on the entire screen. The entire ship fits on the screen. This is one of my favorites of your designs so far. That's really cool. Really interesting design. I like it a lot. Coloration, the profile, well done. What do we have this crew? Gumpo, a veteran, a powerful veteran, built by years of hard work, can maintain an entire ship by himself. Immune to mind control, wears armor that reduces damage taken from all sources by 35%. Repair speed of 2 NGs, and combat damage of 2 Mantis. Wow. I love that he has a cape. Awesome. That's the artillery time. 10, 8, 6, and 4 seconds, huh? You've even cramped the room layout so more of the ship remains visible. Cool. Well, getting boarded by crew will be interesting. It's got to be a 1v1 in any room. What do we have? Just a regular slug? Okay. Alright. 4 engine power, 3 weapon power, artillery. Level 3 piloting so I can move my pilot around if I need to. Alright, let's check it out. Do we have Gibbs? Fall rebellion? Invisibility Gibbs, the best type of Gibbs. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Get the Abyssal Lantern so Miao Zedong is happy, and then make Miao Zedong sad when we sell it immediately. No, I don't have any other augments to start. Popolito, thank you for the 8 months in a row of stream supportage. Appreciate that, my friend. That's awesome. Really appreciate it. No doors for venting. True, we can't vent the ship. This guy's fast, too. Alright. So no venting our enemies. If we get boarded by 4 dudes, well, I guess the fighting ability of 2 Mantis will have to carry the day. Alright. Interesting. Can Gumbo tank 3 rocks? Well, it has the damage of 2 Mantis, so I hope so. Alright, first ship is half power. Fight. It's not ideal. If I kill the drone, we're safe. Oh, the shield's cool. You like this, What the hell is that? Did I get scrap for that? I think I did. I want to try the artillery. You get weapon training when artillery fires? Yes, you do, but the weapon has to be powered. Okay. Is this the thing that can give us scrap? No, this can give us a shield layer. That's what it is. Now, there's a lot of different stuff going on here, as usual with RPG. So I think it's the Dragonov that can give us scrap. All the artillery gives a Zoltan shield, only a single layer though. Interesting. It's the Dragonov that needs to get us scrap if it procs or something. Artillery may be especially worth investing in if you get your hands on a Zoltan shield, since you can replenish standard Zoltan shield as well. Well, this is weird. It's only giving me a single shield. But if we get Zoltan shield, we'll expand our shield layers, I guess? Maybe that's what you're saying. It's an interesting mechanic. Is my chair lower or is the camera higher? I have bad posture and the camera's lower. Let me bring it down a bit there. I was having bad posture, but hopefully that's better. I have a lot of bad posture though. I'm trying to be better. I mean, you stream for 6 hours, it's really hard to be sitting straight the whole time. You want Smokey on guns. Okay, sure. Smokey the Slug. Smacky the Frog. We do not have Smokey the Bear. We have Smacky the Frog. He is a much better fire prevention advocate. Smacky the Frog. Alright, so let's go ahead and get... Oh, I can only have these 2 crew, too. Smokey. There's custom sounds for the Dragonov? Yeah, it's kind of a loud shotgun-y sound. It's pretty cool. Do I want to go to the store? We have low health, I guess. Which makes sense because small ship. Let's get shield value. Maybe that frog will settle near me. Bring him to my medbay. Hey, Charlie! Crap. I don't know if I like this only 2 crew thing. What crew do I want? This guy... Kev's Mantis and NG. I guess whatever gives us the most blue options, so I probably hope we get an NG for blue options. Although, I guess you gave Slug so that we can't get mind controlled and have half our crew mind controlled. Slug plus veteran makes you immune to mind control, yeah. Yeah. Well, there's also a thing we can get to make us immune to mind control and augment, so I might hope to get that. Well, I want blue options. Unless you gave Gumpo, the veteran, all the blue options. I prefer to base my crew off of blue options, usually. You go kill this guy quickly. Nice. Okay. There you go, heal. These single tile rooms are crazy. Can I train here? If I desync the weapons, yes. So does this give me scrap? Huh. I'm not sure how the you get scrap mechanic works. Is the artillery doing any system crew damage? I think I got scrap there. What is computer? Computer is what gives us... this is in all of RPG mods. It lets you do things that are in vanilla FTL. Which is like, you get certain weapons that you can upgrade. There are augments that are external that you can internalize. A lot of stuff like that. I don't know if it does anything special on this ship, because I don't think there's any upgradable weapons. Well, let me see. Can I upgrade any weapons? think we can do anything special with it on this ship, but it's always on an RPGNerdos ship. It's a claustrophobic ship. You can get +1 scrap whenever the debris breaks off enemy ship. Oh, was I already getting it? I thought I had to hit my ship for it to work. What's going on with the little projectiles it shoots off? So each hit to the hull has a 30% chance to break off parts of it. Whenever that happens, extra system damage is dealt and you receive 1 scrap. So I guess that's shooting a flak that doesn't... I don't think it does anything, that flak. To my shields. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. They're just for extra flash. They don't actually do anything to you. Okay, okay. I couldn't tell. It looked like it hit my shields, but then I think I saw that it didn't actually break any shields, so... Can you change the Dragonov weapon skin? I don't think you can do that, no. Oh no, not my O2. There are some weapons that you get that can do stuff like that, though. Yeah, okay, so that's just cosmetic, I guess, to show that it procced. I want to see if the scrap goes up by 1 when it procs that. Yeah, okay, so we got 1 scrap, okay. I need to check for other fires. Okay, I'm gonna get my weapons. I actually want you on weapons, I think. Alright, please get out before the fire goes again. Good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't it last week where you could change the weapon skin to like a Vulcan or something? Well, we played 2 different mods, Gunther. RPGNerdos mod and Mr. Keese's mod, and I don't remember if we did that in either of the mods, to be honest. There's a Burst Laser 2 skin. I think that's just... I think that's left over from another mod. If I had a Burst Laser 2, I could maybe do that. I can't change the Dragonov skin. It's only for very specific weapons. RPGNerdos can say what that's from, but I don't remember us doing that more than like 1 mod, I think. Well, ever since I got 2 shields, not a single ship has had less than 3 or 4 lasers. F you, FTL. There's a level 2 hacking, I believe, as well. Or at least he can't dodge. Okay. Maybe you are misremembering. You need a Burst Laser 2 to change its skin. Planning to expand it to more weapons at some point. Okay. Artillery, could you please hit that frickin' hacking system, please? Even artillery that doesn't suck still kind of sucks because I can't aim the damn thing. And my posture's bad again. Ugh. Playing video games is not conducive to having good posture, I guess. I wish I had a sensor system. And can I buy sensors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 slots, so I assume I can get all the systems. I hope I can. I hope I can get sensors. And no 2 laser ships to get training on. This sucks. And do you ever wake up and you're like, I don't know, I feel like I have a slight dizziness this morning. I don't know if that means I didn't sleep well or what. But I'm like, it's kind of woozy. Woozy and something, I don't know. It's a little scrap. Drink more water. Yeah, maybe I'm dehydrated. Good call. Could be that. Could be that. I had too much fun last night. No, I didn't drink any alcohol, that's for sure. These little projectiles would train your guys fast since every dodge from them counts. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so the flak projectiles only benefit us since they can't do damage. They can train or dodge, that's cool. You found a new YouTube channel I might be into. Band Displaining. Let's see what it is. Weird stories and lesser known genres that don't get covered by Pitchfork. What? Weird stories and lesser known genre. I don't know what Pitchfork is. But sure, I'll check it out. Holy crap, free weapon. Alright. So it's a heavy laser that pierces a shield and does 1 extra damage. Not sure if I'll use it, but hey, it's free. Gotta love free stuff. Civilian, let's go. Sugar could help. I mean, I could eat a cookie. I mean, I already ate breakfast, so I'll just wait till GG cookie time before I... It's probably just... I always feel weird on Mondays. Like I always feel like I didn't sleep well or I had a busy weekend even when I didn't have a busy weekend. Mondays just suck, you know? Madman knows how it is. And so it's just, I'm just going to call it a product of it being a Monday. You knew you could get into glitch pop. I don't know what that means. Is that a genre of music? Pitchfork is a music news reporting kind of thing. I've not heard of that somehow. How have I not heard of whatever this is? Music news is... I'm kind of interested in that. Depends on what kind of music. If they're reporting on country music, I probably don't care. But like on the pop music world and just music in general, I'm interested in. So I'll have to check that. I'll have to check out one of their videos. Thanks for that link, Gunther. Yeah, like Mondays I'm always yawning. I'm not always fully awake at first, so it's just Mondays. I'll just chalk it up to it being a Monday. Mondays are the worst. It's like when you come back to vacation and you need a vacation from your vacation because, you know, coming back from vacation, you feel like your vacation was not long enough, you know? As we can get 9 jumps if I get here at 8. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So I have enough for hacking. It's not reporting things like every time Taylor Swift rocks a piss, though. I hope it's not that, because I wouldn't be interested in that. No, there's an NG. There's a burst laser, too. Poking and hacking are what we want for our systems. I think I really do want to buy this. It's expensive, but that would make for a really good weapon system. How much would it cost to get it online, though, is the problem. 85. Alright, it's gonna be a bit before we can get that online, but our weapon system will be really good for a while now. I always need to buy fuel in this mod. Hope I get enough scrap to afford all the things I want to do. I didn't do it. I didn't sell the Abyssal Lantern. I know. Yeah, I didn't. Vacation from your vacation is also called work. It's true. It's true. Is this power? Alright, I'll do it. Power is cheaper in this mod, but still, I don't have a way to use drone parts yet. Or missiles, so. Alright, a bunch of empty jumps is not ideal. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get all those jumps. First laser mark 2. We got it. It's expensive to get online now. Alright, we can train. The thing is, I don't know. I can only train weapons from artillery, so we're gonna fully cross train here. Oh, that even pierces shields. That's pretty crazy. This does a bunch of system damage to weapons. That can actually make it harder to train, but that's fine. We're gonna train all the things here. 2 crew, we want them trained on all the things. Alright, piloting is done. Oh, that sound though. Does that sound or... Oh, that's the sound of the Zoltan shield coming online. That's interesting. Wow, he got engines training before this guy finishes weapons training. That's interesting. Okay, weapons done. No door training. Sad. Sad. The video you watched from that channel was about a band from the 60s called the Silver Apples. One of their gigs, they brought in a World War II oscillator and started playing around that sound. Okay, alright. That's interesting. I'll definitely check it out. We're gonna get very slow shield chaining, aren't we? Not sure if I actually care about the shield training. But we'll let this guy get engine training, and we'll get whatever shield training from this guy. On this guy. I mean, if we can only man 2 systems, getting the training on all the systems might not be that useful, but hey, it's free. It's free training. It's free real estate, chat. The Silver Apples. Yeah, I did watch a YouTube video one time about the Beatles, little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. What's that song? Do 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 do. There's an instrument they use in that song that the guitar player from the Beatles was really interested in. Some keyboard instrument that was new in the 60s or something. Then, and they talked about the difficulty of moving that instrument around because like some weird synthesizer thing and all this stuff. Here Comes the Sun. That's the song, yeah. There's also an interesting video about a genre called library music. Okay. Library music. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have enough scrap in the store. Such a good song, though. We also talk about how that song is like, that song is a gateway for people who don't listen to the Beatles. It's a gateway song. How you describe it? Okay, 30. If I move here, it's 24. So it looks like piloting somehow gives me more dodge than engine being manned. I'm not sure how that mechanic works. A gateway to Beatles music. Here comes the song. We need the genre in the MZFT library. Miao Zedong tribute library needs library music. Can you give us a TLDR of what library music entails, Gunther? Oh, I had the burst laser, not the Dragonov online. Oops. What's the difference? Same charge time, actually. This actually has action modifier and can give us free scrap. Alright, do I want to save up for hacking or do I want to get my weapon online? I kind of want to get the weapon online first. I've been boarded. Okay. Alright, this guy will just sit there. Is good. That's what we want. Till this guy who's going to get fighting training. Kick your ass, Seabass! Alright, went there, okay. Beep beep boop beep boop beep 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 boop beep boop beep. Rand, of the Beatles, who was the better singer in my opinion? I don't know. If I was going from a purely like range and quality standpoint, probably Paul. But I like John Lennon singing. even if he didn't have the range or the quality, but I like the quality of his sound and I liked his songwriting better. Although I'm not an expert in the Beatles, I can't even remember George Harrison. I think George Harrison's voice is quite nice too. Was he the lead singer in Little Darling? It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. That's a great song too. And the singing's great. And if that's George Harrison, I think that's his name, it's pretty good too. Oh, I can't charge my stuff if I do that, actually. I don't know, I feel like the Beatles were like ridiculous in that they were all ridiculously talented singers, songwriters, and musicians. Like, they were just all ridiculously good. I don't know if Ringo ever sang, but he was the weak link and he was still a really good drummer, so. Library music is basically a library of music that was DRM free that you could sample from, mainly for TV and movies when you didn't want to pay for a composer. It features a lot of atmospheric tracks as well as songs based off feelings or the weather. Interesting. Damn. Well, I have to do it. Sorry, Meow Zedong. I have to do it because this lets us get hacking, so. And there's a thing that lets us be immune to mind control. But I had to do it. Just had to. Hacking is a worthwhile thing to get. What's up, Pseudo Drifter? Happy viewership day to you. Ringo actually had some solo albums. Are any of those songs that I would recognize? Would be my question. So I'd have to hear his singing to think if I actually like his singing or not, because I don't remember. Who could forget the No No song? I forgot it because I've never heard it, I think. Is it like saying Yoko Ono had a solo album? In the fact that it exists, but nobody actually knows anything from it because it wasn't very good. No offense to Yoko Ono. Apparently the B-52s loved Yoko Ono. There's some story I heard about Yoko Ono and John Lennon being in a restaurant and B-52s came over the radio or something, and the song, what's the song where they're under Rock Lobster and they do this sound, and she's like, that's what I do, or something. Like, they stole my sound or something. Like, okay. Yeah, okay, Yoko. I'm sure they did steal your sound. Is this the No No song? Ringo Starr No No song. Alright, I'll take a listen. Not on the stream, but I'll take a listen off stream, and then I'll get back to you on if I like his singing or not. He sang Octopus Garden for the Beatles. Octopus Garden. I'm not familiar with that song. Like I said, I'm not a... I like the Beatles a lot, but I came to the Beatles late in life because my parents grew up in the 60s and 70s, I think. So... And my mom loved the Monkees, and if you liked the Monkees, you didn't like the Beatles. So... the Beatles were probably considered devil's music to my parents when they were growing up or something. Religious family and all that. Oh god, double boarding. F you, frickin' disruptor. Goddamn, what a bullshit ship this is. Bomb, 2 lasers, combat drone, boarding drone, and fucking free boarding. Go after yourself, piece of shit game. At least we have the veteran. You need to repair faster, so let's get this guy to repair. Oh my god, he's boarding me again. How many fucking drone parts do you have? Fucking piece of shit game. What a bullshit fucking ship this is. Alright. Fuck this shit. I'm hacking his drone control. Shitty piece of shit game. Here's your salt, chat. Here it is. Oh, that killed the drone, thankfully. Okay, repair that. Value point and shields to go along with this other fucking bullshit that this ship has. What an insanely busted ass ship this is. Okay, he's out of drone parts, thank God. He still did damage to us. You think Ringo Starr sang Yellow Submarine? I don't know. You were thinking of Octopus Garden. Some of Ringo's solo stuff was okay, not as popular as George or Paul, though. Is it weird that you like the Monkees and the Beatles? I like them both, too. I think they both have good songs. So no, I don't think it's weird, because I'm with you. You're probably the only 13-year-old at the Tower Records getting the Monkees' greatest hits. Well, I listened to a lot of Monkees when I was a kid because my mom listened to a lot of Monkees, so I like the Monkees. I think they have good songs. I mean, their most well-known song is probably what? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, bum bum bum. What can it mean to a daydream believer? And then the song from Shrek was Smash Mouth covering a Monkees song, if I remember correctly. What was that song? From I think the first Shrek. I forget which song it is. Yeah, I'm a Believer. I'm pretty sure that was originally a Monkey song. Monkees are awesome. Yeah, I like the Monkees. Oh, what can it mean to... Yeah, my mom, I think, had a crush on Davy Jones. Which, that's probably true for a lot of Monkees fans from the 60s. They all loved Davy Jones. Alright, I really need an upgrade. Let's upgrade my weapons, at least get value point, I guess. He was the heartthrob of the Monkees. Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. Be there by 4:30 and I made my reservation. Don't be slow. Man, good songs. Good songs. Except they're offer free stuff. Good stuff, man. And, oh, man, what else? Welcome, Sir Pseudonym. Oh, Pseudo Drifter, yes. Trying to remember. Trying to remember other Monkey songs.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Hey, BJ, thank you for the 27 months of Prime subbage. Appreciate that. Freaking hell, man. Just keep bombing my goddamn weapons. Shitty game. It's gonna board me with 2 people next. Oh, why are those guys just hanging out in the teleporter? I think their crew bugged out somehow. Ryo Ryo Chio Christmas song. Well, I know the Ryo Ryo Chio La Guadaribera. I think it's like I've sung that as like a choral piece. Is there a version of that the Monkees did? I don't know that one. Stepping Stone. Maybe I'd recognize it if I heard it. I don't remember that one off the top of my head. I don't know all the Monkees stuff. I just know probably the more popular ones. Or whatever was on the albums my mom listened to. They did that song? Ryu Ryu Chiu La Guardaribera. I think I did that in college. Like, as just a choral song. So I didn't know that the Monkees did a version of that. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, well, I've gotten a bunch of free weapons, so that's cool. Alright, let's get our weapon System upgraded and power. Okay. Next, maybe power and hacking. Then we save up for cloaking. Can you post a link? Feel free, TF Richards. My bot that says it's going to time you out doesn't actually have the ability to time out anymore. I don't know why. What WTF does Davy Jones' locker have to do with the monkeys? Nothing. I think it's a coincidence that Davy Jones's name is the same name as dying under the sea or something. To be honest, I don't know if it's a coincidence or not. Maybe that was his stage name and he thought it was funny. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Davy Jones seems like a pretty normal name, like John Smith. Although I haven't known that many people named Davy, but still. The bot has been broken nearly as long as it's worked at this point. Yeah, it has. And every time I try to update, because it says there's a new update available, nothing happens. I'm pretty sure the company that runs DeepBot no longer is supported. So it just has all my links in it. So I'd still use it. Here's Ryu Ryu Chiyu by the Monkeys. Okay, I have a lot of links I'm going to have to check out after the stream. Yep. I hear that melody. Yeah. Another Pleasant Valley Sunday. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's a good song too. I forgot about that one. Yeah, a lot of good songs I haven't heard in a long time. Dumb question, you're obviously late to the party. What version or mod is this? You've played tons of AE, but looking to do something new. Well, you come to the right place. Please don't give me a map. Free Flak. Type !FTL mod or FTL ship. It's in the title. There is a link to a box.com folder that has hundreds of individual ship mods, many of which require hyperspace. But every ship we've played on viewership day, I think most, maybe not everyone, most of them, are available for you to download and check out. FTL ship, I think, is the... look at the title. !FTL ship. That's the actual link. Sorry. No, I don't have any fuel. That's not great. Well, yes, if you are wanting to play some new FTL mods, you've come to the right place. Although I don't guarantee the quality of them, because a lot of them are people who it's like a first-time ship they created, or, you know, they're new to modding or something, and it's got some bugs in it, but... also, do I have a link to... Here, let me share this. Here's a link to a spreadsheet. And basically, there's a couple different modders on here that anything they made is going to be good. RPGNerdos, Mr. Keese, who are some other folks that have made a bunch of clean mods way back in the day. It's been a while since we had new ships from people. Zakdog ships I think are pretty good. Eagle's Eye I think they're good. Scottish Pingus were good. Mr. Porku. There's a lot of good stuff there. There's so many ships. I mean, if you look at that list, we're at 500 and we're almost up to 600 ships. So basically anything by RPGNerdos. The one thing I will say is if you play an RPGNerdos ship, you need to also download the RPG version of Hyperspace and get that set up, which can be a little bit of a challenge. But if you go, I think that some folks on the our Discord can probably help you if you have any issues. Yay for free fuel, because I'm low on fuel. Maybe one day you will pause your 50 other hobbies and finish the Star Trek mod. Not today, though. Okay. Best mod ever is called the Missile mod from RPG. Well, if you want to listen to me cursing in your own FTL, then yes, that's the best mod, I guess. A little bit of me, a little bit of you is another good song. I think if you listen to a bunch of monkey songs back to back, they get a little formulaic. Yeah. Well, that was the whole thing with the monkeys, is that they were like a form. What do you call that? Like a made-up band. They were created for a show or to capitalize on the popularity of the Beatles, and then they eventually actually started becoming real musicians or something, I think. What's the deal with the artillery slot? It's a single pierce laser that does system damage and can create a single Zoltan shield. I need that. You want combat? I don't think so. A little formulaic, or probably less kind ways of describing that people who liked the Beatles and thought the Monkees were a hack would probably describe the Monkees as, would be my guess. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, they were a real band. Totally a real band. And not a copy-paste of Beatles-style songs to capitalize on the success of the Beatles. Damn, a lot of dodges. Hey, Zoltan Shield doing work. Finally getting some value out of the Zoltan Shield, it feels like. I don't know if we've had other damage protect with this run, but it hasn't felt like it's been doing super well. Consistently keeping us from taking missiles and stuff. Nice, crew kill. First crew kill of the run. Hey, and a free repair. Beautiful. You don't think the Monkees ever had a chance to reinvent themselves like the Beatles did, huh? The Beatles reinvented themselves? See, I didn't even know that they did that. I didn't know that that was a thing that they did. The Beatles have been classic for so long that everything I hear of them is just, that's the Beatles. I've never heard them described that way. Damn, no cloak. Yeah, no cloak. Oh, best augment in the game, though. Long-range scanners and superior navigation system and all the fuel. Alright, so we want to save up for cloaking. That's the goal. Golden Shield did block a couple missiles and help block some Burst Laser 2s. Okay, it probably did, and I didn't realize it because I just thought we were getting good dodges to avoid taking damage from those things. Has been doing work. Okay, nice, nice. I have not fully appreciated you, artillery and Zoltan Shield. Yeah. Or make an offer the Wall Studio album. Or make an offer the Wall Studio album like Sgt. Pepper. Sorry, that sentence seems like it's missing a word or something. 60s Beatles sound different to you than 70s Beatles? Yeah. If I was like a Beatles expert, I could probably analyze and agree with you. Like, Shake It Up Baby and Twist and Shout sound like rock songs, whereas other things sound, I don't know. I'm not like an expert on pop music in general and what's 60s rock, what's 70s psychedelic rock, what's 50s surfer rock. Like, it all just sounds like older rock to me. I kind of maybe have a vague recollection or a vague understanding of the differences of them, but to me, Beatles is just the Beatles. It's probably like people who didn't grow up in the 90s would say all alternative rock is like the same to them, which to me, I grew up listening to it, so Pearl Jam is very different than Audioslave or Oasis or Coldplay. You know, those all have their own distinct flavors of alternative rock because I grew up with it. So, Off the Wall Studio. Oh, Off the Wall. Okay. And almost a crew kill. If I got them to be in the same room, I could make this be a crew kill, but if they resist, maybe it will be a crew kill. Oh, they did resist, but didn't time it right. Nice double rewards. When did Maxwell's Silver Hammer release? I don't know. Is that an album name? The album Hard Day's Night sounds way different than the album Rubber Soul. And the Beatles broke up in the 70s, yeah. Yeah, I'm not an expert on the Beatles' history like a lot of people seem to be. So, I don't know all the ins and outs of it. Eagle Vulcan. Yeah, cloaking is what I want. Stealth weapons, in case we get cloaking. I can get fully upgraded shields, right? Yes, I can. Let's get the stealth weapons, even though I don't have the cloaking yet, because I'm 100% buying cloaking. Wikipedia and Google for the win, and not streaming. What is E-Vulcan? Here, I'll just let you look at it. Skips a cycle and fires faster, so it's a better Vulcan. It's a better Vulcan. You can also download this mod yourself and play it if you want. All of RPGNerdos mods basically have all of the weapons from previous mods in them, or most of the weapons in previous mods, so you can try them out for yourself if you download the mod and check it out. Yeah, maybe someday I'll go on a, I don't know, Google research train to learn more about the history of the Beatles. I know some of it just from osmosis, people talking about it and watching random YouTube videos from people who talk about pop music and Beatles music and stuff, but I'm not like a scholar like so many people seem to be when it comes to the Beatles. Alright, they're just pirates, free stuff. Alright, come on, give me cloaking. And a large backup battery. If I fully upgrade these weapons, it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapon power. So I get 1 weapon power, or I can elitize weapons if I want to go higher. So I'm making sure I'm always saving enough scrap to buy cloaking. Although, buy extra fuel. Because this mod, we always need extra fuel. Unlike Weird Al, I know as much about Weird Al as the probably Beatles experts know about the Beatles. That's the artist that I know the history of and have just admire so much that I know all the background for it. Well, not all, but a lot of it. Rebel Stronghold. Let's go see if we can get an extraction flagship. Even though I don't have cloaking. Alright, so we're looking for non-ship fights for this. Although we have some delay, so I think we have time here. Hacking and power. We have backup battery, which is nice. Okay, running away. Don't hack my hacking. Okay. How did I only hit pilot once? Damn it. Okay, good dodges though. There we go. Now I can't run. Very good. I am a Weird Al scholar. I'm proud. I am a proud Weird Al scholar. I follow one on Facebook. He's one of the few musicians I've seen live. Pretty much heard every piece of music he's ever put out. I am a Weird Al junkie, groupie, whatever you want to say. We're not actually immune to mind control, because this computer is not immune to mind control. That's funny. Oh my god, that's a lot of ions. Yeah. Yeah, yikes. UHF is the greatest movie of all time. Well, I don't know about that. Although I love it. It's one of my favorites. I don't know if I could call it objectively great. I think you could call it objectively funny and extremely creative. But, you know, I'm biased because I love all things Weird Al. This guy's got some freaking defenses. Alright, I'm gonna trust in my defenses and kill his piloting. You're old enough that you saw UHF in the theaters. Wow, that's impressive. I was not old enough to see UHF in the theaters. Holy crap, how many block shots have these drones done? At least 2, I think. Which is a lot for random block shots. Even the Weird Al movie that came out a couple years ago with Daniel Radcliffe playing Weird Al. Like, I've watched that 2 or 3 times. I enjoyed it so much. And I had to use a Roku to even watch that movie, which is random. I think Shogi gifted me Roku just so I could watch the Weird Al movie. It was like the only streaming service you could watch it on or something. You haven't seen the Weird Al biopic? Oh, it's so good. It's so ridiculous and so good. Last week, when I was making some joke about, Rand, you make me sick! You make me want to throw up! Ugh! Ugh! That was basically a reference to when Daniel Radcliffe tries to get his Weird Al songs published by a major label, and one of the guys talking about how horrible his music is or something. So it's just over the top and amazing. So good. You make me sick! Your face is ugly and your music is terrible. And Weird Al is the actual exec playing the exec's like, all right, maybe don't lay it on so thick. It's not that bad. It's good. It's good stuff. Yeah, he's not running, but holy crap, his ships have been insanely strong. And now he is running, damn it. And now I've locked him in there. He might get out now. This is why you don't hack the piloting. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, the Weird Al biopic's genuinely a really good movie. Again, I'm biased because I love all things Weird Al, but I agree. It's really funny. Ryan Wilson, or Rainn Wilson, however you say his name, plays Dr. Demento. He's great. Some young actress that I don't know plays Madonna, who's his, you know, love interest, and they have a fling, and she tries to use him, and he ends up in a cartel in Mexico in a gunfight or something. There's like, it's ridiculous. It's completely over the top and ridiculous and amazing. It's just, there's there's so many good, memorable scenes in it. My favorite scene from the movie is when he encounters Jack Black at a pool party in California. Just, it's gold. It's gold, man, I swear. How close to max combat training is my veteran? I don't know. Let's check out. Look around. Here we go. Not even to level 2 yet, sadly. All right, this guy can't run, so I am going to hack his engines and shoot his missiles. And he gets offered the opportunity to play at Live Aid with Queen. And I'm not going to spoil how that goes. But it's just, there's so much goodness in that movie. It's so good. I don't know who wrote the script, but it's just ridiculous and amazing. I don't know if Weird Al wrote it or he and some other writers. The ridiculousness of it just screams Weird Al. I don't know, hopefully my description of it wasn't spoiling the movie already, but it is 100% worth watching. They take all the, you know, the rock and roll tropes and turn it up to 11. An ion bomb, huh? Okay. Still no cloaking. I'm gonna jump to here and go like 1, 2, 3, and back around probably since we have all these delays. Hopefully we can find a store. Cloaking. Ion bomb for now. Probably should swap out the burst laser 2 for the flak. It's the shields all at the same time. Probably slightly better. Fucking rebel rigger in my weapons. F that noise. Beep, beep, beep. Good. That drone does not get to do its thing. You're not allowed, drone. At least I'm not going to run out of missiles for this ion bomb that we randomly got for free. Well, I guess it wasn't random. We got it from the under construction flagship. There's an asteroid field. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love this augment right here is the best one in this mod. Superior navigation system. Gives me long-range scanners. Lets me jump to any jump so I can skip around. Use extra fuel, but it's just so good. Makes the jump choices like you just have all the freedom in the world. Okay, running away in a missile and a defense 2 drone and 3 shields. F you, FTL. Stupidly overpowered ship. I think I'm gonna wait for the hack until ion bomb's ready. Man, I wish I had a cloaking right now. Okay, didn't hit my weapons, thank goodness. Good. Wow, this artillery has been doing work, just randomly hitting systems I'm not even aiming at, so that's pretty nice. Can you dodge that? Ah, Zoltan shield, baby! Zoltan shield protected us from the big giant missile. Nice. I know effing rebel riggers. Don't like them. Don't like them. Did I get a map, or have I just seen these jumps? I think I've just seen these jumps. So I actually should have a guaranteed source somewhere over there. got hack 2. Bit of power. Trying to make sure I have enough for cloaking. Kill the crew. I want that ship intact. Rude. Attack weapons here. God. Borders with the side of borders. How balanced. Oh, he's coming back here. Okay. Nice. And he's running. You double board me and then run away, you piece of shit. Oh man, we had a Zoltan shield, so I thought we were safe, and then the basic laser got the Zoltan shield down right before the missile hit. F you, FTL. God, these are some insanely strong ships we're fighting, feels like. That was 27 scrap in sector. I think this is 5. That's a terrible reward. Actually terrible. Especially for the power of the ship that we fought for that reward. Yeah, I think this is sector 5. Do I even want to go to an asteroid field? How many jumps I have? 4. Let's give us this best chance of finding store. No, I know you didn't buff any ships, RPG. I know. I know I probably asked that a lot. Did you buff this? Did you change this? No. No, it's just FTL effing me. What the heck is weapons? These weapons are insane, man. He just literally dodged my entire volley. Apparently he fucking did. Okay, F your shit. Jesus. At least our veteran is doing work and deleting stuff, and our artillery is weakening their systems, which is very good. No more dodges. Alright, we got a map, so I should see our store. Beautiful. What's that, 40 plus evasion or something? Must have been. Alright, please give me cloaking so I'll feel better about my life. Beautiful. What's this XO5? 3 power, 5 shots, but has a radius and a chance to crit. I think is what that is. I got a burst laser too, though, so. Cloaking. Gimme. Repair. Zoltan shield bypass. There's an NG for blue options. Meh. Since I don't have the ability to be immune to mind control, I want to make sure we don't have a mind control susceptible crew. That could be very bad. Alright, so now we got one more weapon upgrade and I'm feeling very good. Yeah, cloaking and stealth weapons. Now I need to upgrade my cloaking, but I want to get my burst laser back online first. Being able to cloak large volleys now is a big deal. God, literally 0 dodges. The fact that he did any damage to us. Literally 0 dodges. Kind of sucks because we have... I wish you would have let the ship get one more crew, because not being able to man weapons, engines, and piloting feels very bad, because it means we're behind on dodges or weapon speed, and either way that's really bad. So if I go here, yeah, it's less dodge than if I'm on piloting. But there's probably a lore reason why you chose to do it this way, so. The lore is it's a small ship. And there's not enough space in the bathroom for more than 2 people or something. Okay, let's get our weapon upgraded. Power. There we go. Oh, I didn't even look at the cloaking image. Yeah, I need to look at that. It was going to be just one crew initially. You changed your mind, both for event protection and for making it least possible to man 2 systems. So, okay. So this is this is the buffed version. I see, I see. Oh, that's cool. All bright white and shiny. I like it. Oh, with the shields there, looks really cool too. No weapons allowed. If I'm complaining that it's too weak, and you're like, this is when I buffed it. Which feels like something that Mr. Keats would say all the time. You think this is weak? This is after I fixed the ship. Oh. Oh, so I'm playing the strong version. Okay. Speed of these projectiles is a little too fast. I need to time it right. Okay, so that's a buffed chain laser. We selling that? All right, this is a potentially extremely lucrative sector. So. Okay, I don't care about Clone Bay or anything. What does this do? Oh, this is explosive replicator, but better, but also worse because it slows down your missiles. Not sure about the balance of that. Missiles are already generally slower than laser weapons, I think. Cloaking power. Right, the ship, Flak 2, double beam drones. Okay, but now I have cloaking. Now we should be in much better shape to deal with crazy OP ships like this. Nice. Frickin' riggers, man. 3 mantis on the ship. If I had mind control, I could definitely crew kill them. Sadly, we are limited in our system choices. So only 2 more system slots. So I think that means you can't buy doors or sensors. I have not seen doors or sensors in a single store. So I think these 3 systems rooms must be mind control, teleporter, and drone control. So this ship can't even get the other subsystems, which is always an interesting design decision. Yeah. Oh, cool. I didn't even notice the like green and purple color here too. That's really cool. Very cool. You don't need doors where we're going. Where are we going? I don't know, but you don't need doors there. I kind of want to get all of the nebula jumps. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Name that movie. What's up, Flirchin? Back to the Future. Oh, that's right. I was going to say it's Back to the Future Part 2, but it's at the end of the Back to the Future Mark 1 that happens. So good job. Good job. Back to the past, Rand. No doors or sensors on the ship. The ship's small. You've got a strong crew member to deal with borders, so it doesn't hurt it as much. Well, I would argue it does if you get mind control, but then I'm realizing that we have a slug, so I guess the slug would let you mind control on enemy ships if you chose to get mind control. So, okay. Alright. I'll accept that. Happy Monday, Flirchin. Hope you're not as tired and dizzy and barely awake as I am today. What do I want to do? Third shield. Let's get artillery upgraded. There it is. A ship where the designer has actually convinced me to upgrade artillery before the end of the run. Monday as usual sucks, but no worse than usual. Thanks for asking. I'm super. Thanks for asking. All things considered, couldn't be better. How are you? O2, but that's like, we've got a lot of O2 hacks today. Nice. Artie is nice for some extra chaos on the mini ship. Well, I just did the fact that it can't miss, bypasses all shields, gives us a Zoltan shield, and causes system damage. It's got a lot of stuff going for it. For once, I'm gonna say artillery worth its system slot. Barely, because I still can't aim it, but the value is there. The value is definitely there. Case of a Mondays for you, Flirted? Yeah. You can't wake up, you can't game, you can't effectively work. It's disgusting. You hate the Mondays. That's right. That's right. We can all agree Mondays are the worst. Except for maybe Nietzsche. Because Nietzsche often just doesn't have to work on Mondays because of his weird schedule. That's like a rotating thing. I guess I haven't given you all an update on my job search lately. I haven't been like super diligent with applying for jobs. Every weekend I apply for at least one. Last week I applied for 2. This weekend I applied for 1. I did receive an email that the job that was a driving job for the Dallas Symphony Chorus I did not get. Or they didn't ask me in for an interview or anything, so that one didn't go through. I got another rejection letter for some random warehouse job, which I'm kind of glad I got rejected for. Over the weekend, I applied for a job at the Dallas Museum of Art for a junior media technology specialist or something. That sounds kind of interesting. So I'm hoping I'll at least get to interview for one of these jobs at some point, because I haven't even gotten to interview for anything yet. But I will also say, when you usually in my experience, if you get an interview, you're very likely to get the job. I've only ever had like one time where I interviewed for a job and didn't get the job. So this Dallas Museum of Art job, that's like you help them set up their audio and video technology for displays or something, sounds pretty interesting. So I'm hoping I get to interview for this one. Sounds interesting. Nietzsche has evolved to be immune to the case of the Mondays. Yes, Nietzsche has evolved. It's not even his final form. But my job search is slow and annoying, like most job searches tend to be. I don't know, has anybody ever had fun with a job search? Sounds like probably not very likely to have fun with that. That's the crew kill. Got him. Oh wait, there's Ninja. Oh, it even stunned him. Nice. Get wrecked. Beautiful. Alright, so I could get third shield. Okay, if I were to use a lot of fuel, I could get a crazy amount of jumps here. Let's go ahead and just do that. Artie always applies a 3-second stun as well. Oh, okay. Artillery does even more than I thought it did. I didn't even know it did that. Cool. Artillery continues to prove its quality. I don't know if I hack his heal bay, I bet I could crew kill this, but meh. 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 We're a gunship. We don't need to force crew kills. Ooh, really good reward, too. Rewarded for not crew killing. Alright, running away, double ion. Please don't be level 3 cloaking. He's shieldless, so it's probably level 3 cloaking. Level 3 cloaking, running away. Jesus. F you, forward scouts. Okay, that was a little overkill on the piloting. I should have hit his weapons, but I really didn't want him leaving. Nice. Killed them all cloaked. Get wrecked. Yeah, it'd be nice to get the real Zoltan shield, but because that would be really good value with this artillery. Sadly, we need a very specific system. Zoltan Homeworlds, and I doubt we're getting Zoltan Homeworlds, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna skip around a bit here. See if I can find a store with fuel. Nice. Home bay. Sell this, sell this. Buy all of the fuel. No, don't mind control my ship's computer. Whatever shall I do? I might go for the crew kill here. It's always weird when all those things start flying at me. I'm like, do I need to cloak them? I don't, because I don't actually do anything. I think if I'm patient, we get the crew kill here. I don't know that I'm actually going to be patient. I don't think I'm going to be patient. That's a lot of fuel. But no thanks. L3 piloting means manly search we're safe for. Or we have the ability to do the safely navigate the whatever of manly search event. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Okay, finally timed the Dragonov correctly. Is that a reference to a real world thing? That sounds like a real world like tank or something. A Panzer tank, a Dragonov cannon. Is that a real life reference, or is that just a name you made up? Sounds cool. It's a fairly famous rifle brand. Okay, okay, cool. Did not know about that. Sniper rifles, huh? Okay, very nice. Because I could have got the extra jump and then dove, which were pretty safe for dive, especially in a nebula, but meh. Aquatica or Charted Nebula? I know you want me to go to Aquatica more often, but I really don't want to have to deal with boarding Aquatica dudes in a tiny ship like this. Alright, aid the civilian ship. Missile. Nice, missile down, beautiful. I'm not using my cloaking much, but it's because I'm waiting till we're actually in danger to cloak. Okay. Sure, welcome aboard. Get out of my ship. Let him aboard just to vent him right after. That's for you, human. You deserve it. I mean, I'm so excited to have you aboard. Let me show you to airlock. Yeah, the veteran's doing a good job of fighting off crew. Now, if we have multiple mantis, this job gets a lot more difficult. I'll attack weapons while we deal with this. But yeah, the veteran's badass. As veterans should be. If you survived a war, you're probably pretty badass. Don't let him out. Nice, crew kill. Welcome aboard, Maxim. Get out! Man, I gotta vent all these humans. I mean, I get to vent all these humans. Even the humans are happy about it. Sorry, we didn't invite you. It was an airlock malfunction. Speaking of which, could you go check out our airlock malfunction? Appreciate it. Shh. Almost max out the artillery. Double missile? How about no missiles? More borders. Damn, a lot of dodges. Yeah, the veteran's cool. I like him. I like this ability to solo out enemy crew. It's cool. Blasted. Airlock one function. Airlock.exe not found. No, he found it. And then it opened. I would say it's functioning perfectly, to be honest. Invented the human. Exactly how you want your airlock to function. Mr. Breadbaps, thank you for the 32 months. Did I miss BJA earlier? If I did, thank you for the Prime sub earlier, BJA. 32 months in a row. For our human crew members, we have a luxury outdoor berth. Yes, luxury. You know, sometimes when you're at a hotel, you just can't quite get the temperature right. Either the AC's blasting too hard, it's freezing, or it doesn't work well enough and it's really hot. But here, in the vacuum, you don't even have to worry about any type of air. It's the perfect temperature at all times. Absence of temperature equals perfect temperature. That is what we offer you here at Rand Hotel. Lack of temperature is the perfect temperature. He's too cool for his own good. He'll go bald like Statham and Vin Diesel. Who are we talking about? Me, because I'm bald, or the human we just vented? When your lungs are inside out, temperature is no longer a concern. That's right. We take our customer safety very importantly here. Your comfort levels are our highest concern. The veteran is like Statham or Vin Diesel. Ah, yes, the veteran. Gotcha. Nice. Alright, so we got a couple stores. Do I care about stores? Let's upgrade our weapon. I mean, we could elitize weapons. We get another good weapon. I'm also too cool. You're guessing that's the reason. Because of the baldness. Baldness does make you cool. It makes you extra manly if you're bald. How many women do you see bald? Hardly any. It's because it's too manly of a look. That's really how it works. My testosterone levels are off the charts, which causes baldness. And badassness. Hair cannot handle the epicness, that's right. I'm too manly for my hair. Too manly for my hair. just like Gumpo the veteran over here. Alright, none of that was that good, although Breach 2 is kind of cool if I want to try to crew kill some phase 1. I might be able to crew kill some with the Dragunov causing some fires, potentially. If I got a Firebomb or Fire Beam, I'll buy it, but Breach Bomb, meh. Take guess, everyone. Take guesses how much scrap Dragunov got through the run in total. Will it tell us? Somebody have to go back and watch each one, I guess. Because I don't think it'll track that as far as I know. Bioplating. I got repairs really quickly. Nah, I don't think I'm going to get any of that. This is the final sector. The final sector. No tracking for it, unfortunately. Yeah, it seems like that's probably not something that vanilla FTL makes it easy to program or track. Like how much repairs you did in a run. I remember saying at one point during Arbor No Pause streaks that I wish that was a stat that was tracked, because I'd like to know how much scrap I spent on repairs on a run. But it seems like it's not an easy thing for, or at least it's not something that that the game was programmed to track. It might be difficult to add a stat tracking to the game with the way the game is coded. That's gonna be half power. Wow, you have a lot of stuff online for being half power, sir. I think I meant to hack his engines. Oops. I mean, just piloting. No, we're fine, we're fine. Wasted our hack. I love that the artillery can't miss. That's the other reason that makes this artillery not seem as bad as most artilleries that we have the fortune or misfortune to play on viewership days. The fact that it can't be dodged is very good. Projectile artilleries in general I find to be not very good, because for one, they're artilleries, you can't aim them, but also not only can you not aim them, they can still be dodged usually, so alright, what do you got? Double borders? Oh, single border. Double bombs. The flak isn't bouncing. What's happening is Dragunov, when it hits, has a chance to spawn flak shots. I guess you weren't here at the beginning of the run. Let me show you TF Richards a description of the Dragunov. That might help explain it. Basically, the Dragunov is hitting so hard, it's causing pieces of the enemy ship to break off. How does the description describe it? 30% chance to break off parts of the hull. When that happens, extra system damage is dealt and you receive 1 scrap. So that flak flying back is a visual representation of the bonus damage, bonus system damage, and scrap recoveryness of the Dragunov. Alright, max out the reverb generator. That's free stuff, right? Yeah. You were dropping the kids off at school, so you missed it? Okay. Well, you know, performing your parental duties. is important. And definitely worth missing the beginning of a random streamer on Twitch's stream. So good on you for doing your parental duties. Strongholds. Sector 8 store, okay. That's debatable. Okay. What are we elitizing? Cloaking, 100%. 100% is cloaking. Get a couple drone parts. Because level 4 cloaking with stealth weapons is going to be OP. We hopefully just take no damage. You're 2 hours behind. Also, Pacific time. Yeah, so I assume it's 10:30 a.m. for you, since it's 12:30 p.m. for me. Saving my drone parts, which maybe I don't need to do, but you know, I always am saving drone parts. It's part of what makes me me, being a hoarder, even in real life. Try to avoid spending money. Holy, free burst laser too. Well, now I have to think about elitizing weapons because that's really good. Do I want 5 extra seconds of cloaking or 3 extra shots instead of an ion bomb? I think I have to elitize weapons now. It's too good. It's also better for crew killing. I know, free burst laser 2 randomly in Sector 8's crazy. 10:30 a.m. where you are, and your older child's school starts at 8:50 local time due to California law about schedules that are 6th grade plus cannot start until 8:30 at the earliest. Weird. Does that mean their school goes later? It's an interesting law. I've never heard of that. Of course, last time I went to school in California, I was 9 years old, so it's been a few years. Or decades. Crazy. You never got a free burst laser 2 in real life, just bills and broken shiznizzle. You don't even get broken shiznizzle, just bills. Your middle schooler in Texas starts at 8:50 also. 8:50 to 4:10. Wow, yeah. I mean, as a kid, I probably would have liked that because I hated getting up early. But getting out of school at 4:10 instead of 3 o'clock, I think that's when I got out of school. It seems late. Alright, so I'm going to go Stronghold, then here, and we should get to the base before the boss. We can elitize our weapons. Beep-a-deep-a-deep-deep-doo. Beep-boo. Beep boo, beep boo, beep boo. I think they did that because teens need more sleep or something. Okay. Alright, elitize weapons. All 3 would be good, but an extra burst laser 2, how can I turn that down? The answer is I can't. I actually need one more engine if I... Actually, I don't even know that gives me 100% dodge. I need to put you there when we're dodging to have 100% chance to dodge. Alright, so we want to try to crew kill by hacking shields and starting a bunch of fires and shields. That's the goal here. Filing hack, we deal with that. I think we'll actually get more engines off of you being, more dodges out you being in engines now, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, first artillery, not encouraging. Hit an empty room. Triple dodge is great, though. Let's make sure missiles go offline. Okay, good. Got the fires. That's great. Beautiful. 1 crew kill there so far. Boop, boop, beep, boop. Triple ion hit, damn. I was gonna say triple, but that was a double kill. Alright, another crew kill. If I kill him now, that's a couple side room bugs. Great crew kills, phase 1. Beautiful. 0 damage, a bunch of crew kills. Gotta love it. Your high schoolers start school at 7:30, and it's a total pain in your ass. Yeah, I bet it does. You always hated how damn early school started. Like, holy crap, why? Compared to that, university was such a paradise. Yeah. High schools have a period 0 that starts an hour before school. Man, I'm so glad I don't have to do school anymore. I might want to do some college courses at some point to learn audio engineering stuff, but going back to high school, never again. Never again would I want to have to go back and do elementary, middle, or high school again. There's some people that will say something like, you know, kids, enjoy your life. It's the best years of your entire life. And I'm like, really? Do you remember school? I mean, summers were great. You got to play video games, stay up all night. The summers are great. But school year, who wants to go back to that crap? Not me. I'm not looking back at past years and with rose-tinted glasses or something and saying those years were the best of my life or anything. Who wants to get up and go to school every day? Oh, weird. This thing is blocking the artillery shot. Is it going to keep doing that? Okay, the angle changed. That's good. I think this might be a bonus reward if I crew kill it. I think. Can't remember if it said it was a what you would call it, a station or whatever. Those weren't the good old days at all. Yeah, I know, right? Those were, speaking of Weird Al songs, those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. Do-do-do-do. Years go by, but the memory stays. Those were the good old days. Do you remember sweet Michelle? She was my high school romance. She was fun to talk to and nice to smell, so I took her to the homecoming dance. Then I tied her to a chair and I shaved off all her hair, left her in the desert all alone. Well, sometimes in my dreams I can still hear the screams. Well, I wonder if she ever made it home. There you go. There's some Weird Al for you. Those were the good old days. Sounds like there's like a psychopathic killer in his high school days is what that song is about. I love Weird Al. So ridiculous. Every time you wake up to 10 a.m. September 1st, you loll at the losers that have to go to school and have to like get up at 7 a.m. or something, huh? You never heard that Weird Al song? Look it up. Those were the good old days. It's like it gets progressively worse about he pulls wings off of flies, torturing rats with a hacksaw, and eventually ends up with him abandoning his homecoming date in a desert. It's insane. It's just so ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, as you'd expect from Weird Al. Or the what's the other one? She ripped out my heart straight out of my rib cage and threw it on the floor and stomped on it till I die. Then spend one more minute with you. All of his like weird love songs are some of his most fun, ridiculous things. And that one is damn, failed that. Spend one more minute with you. Did he board me? I'm not sure if he did. Some of the best ones. Turn off auto fire. No missiles, beautiful. So I don't think his boarding drone got through. It's kind of weird. It crashed twice. Into what? Alright, we're going. I'm being super greed mode here. I'm going for extra crew kills. Although, if I kill him right now, it's 2 side room bug kills, and that should finish it off. Oh, I just shoot those guys and they're dead. Shoot those guys and they're dead. That's how it works. Alright, this is perfect. Side room bug, crew kill on the elite guy. Beautiful. Oh, it crashed into our Zoltan shield. Oh, the artillery did work. The artillery blocked the drone. The boarding drone, that's amazing. Look at this. Artillery actually being useful for once. It's a Festivus miracle. Damn. One more scrap from the Dragonov and I could have gotten 1 more power. Oh well, guess I'll have to just have way more power than I need. We have a Zoltan shield once every 4 seconds. That's pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. Is he actually gonna board us? They usually don't board with only a single crew. Well, if I cloak, hopefully he'll never hit me and he'll never get to board me. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Beautiful. Perfect timing on that. Or that it lasted just long enough for us to take 0 freaking damage. Oh, it's a crew gets spawned. I just saw the crew get spawned for the first time. GG, the Neonax fighter, aka the LoneWolf ship from RPGNerdos. Super fun ship. GG cookie time. That was a very strong run with the veteran crew member, 6442 scrap. Very cool visuals. I like the crew. Lots of scrap. This gets an A+ from me, RPGNerdos, for fun, originality, and cool, unique mechanics. So, super fun run. The coloration's cool too. That orange and purple is really cool. RPG always delivers, you know it. Alrighty, my friends. That was actually a pretty fast run. We can definitely get 2 more runs, and it's going to be all Mr. Key ships because I just don't have any other ship packs to play unless I go super far back in my backlog of ships. So we're going to play a couple of Mr. Key's Type H for hyperspace ships. Before we do that, I'm going to use the restroom, have a cookie. Y'all free to grab a drink, grab a snack. We come back. Mr. Key's craziness coming up. Mr. Kreese craziness. Mr. Craziness. I don't know. But we'll do that when we come back. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.